I say we do a quick combined 11 all time, though.
I say we do as well.
Why not, man?
Yeah, I'm
Quick fire.
confident, but not confident at the same time because I just thought a lot of you.
I think it will be 6-5 to one team.
Mm.
I think it'll be close.
Okay, let's start in goal.
I don't
Easy.
really think. Yeah.
I think goal easy given.
Buffon.
Buffon in goal, yeah, for sure.
Right back, Cafu.
Everyone's saying Cafu.
I'll say Cafu, yeah.
Is it only time spent? Yeah, it's only time spent. Otherwise, I would have put forward Danny Alves as the best right back that's ever played for us. But if it's time,
impact at the club as well.
Okay, then Cafu.
They need to mean something to the club.
Yeah, because I'm not throwing Ronaldinho in there.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, good point.
On R9.
Good point as well.
Centre backs.
Interesting.
It depends what kind of era. Because I'm only I'm not going to say anyone kind of pre.
Okay, should we do a year onwards? Should we just specify
Do I do my how long?
My lifetime.
My lifetime.
I'm not. I'd say noughties upwards.
So from 2000
I might
onwards.
lose this now.
No, I wouldn't say so.
All right, so if it's that, then I'm putting Nesta.
No, we can't do
Thiago Silva.
Nah.
Nesta is number one.
Nesta, yeah.
Nesta from.
No, as in that's the ones I'm pushing
for
forward.
Milan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As in I'm pushing forward those two centre backs.
From the year 2000s, Alessandro Nesta is the best centre back to have played for either team.
Yeah. I think Nesta's a lock.
He goes in first.
I think if it's 2000 onwards, I would say Chiellini.
The other's Chiellini.
Yeah.
Talking about impact at the club as well, and the importance of that player at the club is Chiellini.
Yeah, I would say them two. Left back, Paulo Maldini.
Again, not.
What formation are we doing? A diamond? Or I think a diamond suits both.
I think it makes more sense.
Wingers. Who we've been in?
At the base, the thing is we have to choose his version. I think Pirlo. At the base.
If I lose Pirlo to you guys, it's like.
To be fair, I think
it's the same.
Pirlo from 2005 2007 is as good as Pirlo from 2011 to 2015. It don't matter what version of him pick.
Yeah, I would go Juventus version.
Of course you would. Tell me why would you?
Because I actually think it's
really.
I don't think that's better. I don't.
Like, I think it's. I think they're so elite both versions. He was in the World Team of the Year for you and us. I'm picking us, and I think he'd pick us as well because you guys snaked him.
Yeah, you did snake him. Disgusting.
Yeah, but
disgusting.
that's fine. It happens in life.
But here it doesn't matter. Pirlo's getting in regardless.
He also won man of the match, World Cup final and semi-final whilst he was at Milan as well.
Yeah, true, but that was for the national team.
I know it's for the national team, but again, like Pirlo's prime,
it was so long.
He scored his best goal in a Milan shirt.
He didn't score much, but yeah, probably.
He scored his best goal in a Milan shirt.
The Palmer.
Or whenever Dino did that, or just when he's got like this.
Oh, yeah,
you have for me, my favourite player, one of the best players of all time doing that.
Yeah. So you're going Milan, I'm going Juve. I know you said it's basically the same, you just got to pick.
It practically is, yeah.
Well, I'll let you.
Let's just say, I'll say Milan.
Okay.
Because I can't leave it.
World Cup
if I say Juventus, then...
We'll let the comments decide, innit?
Okay, let the comments decide. That's actually quite a... Yeah, I like that. Let the comments decide.
That could be the decider. It could be 5-5.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
And then Pirlo version is the decider. So Pirlo at the base. I'd go Paul Pogba next.
Wait, what? Instead of Pirlo?
No, as in like the next midfielder I'm going for would be Paul Pogba. From 2000 onwards, for me.
We've got Seedorf.
Seedorf. That's the I can't put anyone.
I can't not.
And if it's my lifetime,
I'd put there's three more midfielders. There's got the 10 and the 2-8. So you're saying Seedorf and Paul.
Seedorf has to go in it. I think before we talk about Pogba, Seedorf has to be in that team.
How about this one? Peak Pogba at Juventus is better than peak Seedorf at Milan. How about that one?
I think that's
not ridiculous to say. Peak Pogba was the best midfielder in the world.
I don't think it's ridiculous, but then also you can throw around the word peak. You know,
no, I'm not having it. Sorry,
peak is just like peak. You know what peak is?
Yeah,
peak is
that's what I'm saying. The pinnacle of the bill.
Yeah, but it doesn't last for long. Whereas if we're talking about how Seedorf, and not only how good Seedorf was with the ball, Seedorf was like kind of the first one of that kind of player who was not only like so technically dominant but so physically dominant as well. I couldn't tell you a flaw in Seedorf.
Nothing. No, there's literally nothing. There's no flaw in his game.
Paul has a lot of flaws.
Not a lot of flaws, but
this guy loves being defensive.
No, not a lot of flaws. No, but there's no way. Seedorf gets in. Come on, 4 Champions League.
I'm not saying he doesn't get in. I'm saying
3 different teams.
I'm saying Pogba to Juventus in his prime is better than Seedorf.
There's no way. So how come in his prime he didn't win 3 Champions Leagues? I mean,
accolades
4
club
Champions
accolades
Leagues
is
with
not
3
an
different
arg-
teams.
but club accolades
It's
is not an
not.
argument.
It's not. But I'm saying like to compare these two players, and you're saying his peak for that season. What was it? 14-15. You
Yeah,
said.
or 15-16, whichever one you want to choose.
I don't want to choose any of them.
No, you can have. I'm not saying.
No, it's not.
Seedorf doesn't get in.
There's none of this you can have just so you can have an extra player. Seedorf gets in over Paul.
Over?
I think I actually would agree.
So you're not having Paulo Bill in a combined AC Milan Juventus 11?
There's
No,
no
no,
way.
I'm not saying I'm not putting him in.
How is there no way?
Because Seedorf gets in, so there's no way Paul gets in.
Because you're not putting both though.
You could put, but that's what I'm saying. You could put in both.
How do you put in both?
Because it's a diamond.
It's a diamond.
It's 2 8s, isn't it?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then so the 10. Wait, I'm confused.
No, so you got holding. We got Pirlo, right?
So 6 and 2 8s. You're saying?
6,
Yeah.
2 8s, and a 10.
Oh.
So I'm saying you can have both,
oh,
but
oh,
I'm still
oh,
taking
oh,
a prime Pogba over a prime Seedorf at Milan. That's what I'm saying.
I don't agree with that, but yeah, you can have both. I forgot the diamond thing.
But why don't you agree? Because you were talking about Seedorf was complete physical attributes. Technically, Paul wasn't that. Paul didn't have ridiculous feet, ridiculous passing range, great shot, physically imposing. Literally the regen of Zidane in terms of his build and his technical ability. What do you mean?
No, my water. I can't reach my water.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, Paul, it's okay. We don't tolerate that sort of disrespect around it. But Paul Pogba had everything. Defensive side of the game is probably where he lacked most. But even with Conte, he was a great defensive midfielder. Like not defensive midfielder, but in the defensive side of the game, he was very good. It was when Allegri came in, he had more offensive freedom. Let's say.
That's probably the edge I would give to
Yeah,
Seedorf.
did Seedorf have better defensive capabilities?
Okay, but
100%.
offensively, I'll take Pogba. In the final
Goal
third, I'll take
scoring.
Pogba.
Yeah, but that's because
Yeah.
later on, that's why with midfielders it became that. Like
Yeah.
it's such a goal scoring thing now. Like you have to be scoring goals to become
No, but that's what
one
I'm
of the
saying.
best midfielders.
You said
Seedorf didn't need to
defensively.
do that to become one of the best midfielders.
I'm not disputing.
No, I know,
Seedorf's
but that's what I'm saying.
brilliant.
Like to argue that when you say going forward, he was good going forward, and even in his younger days, I know we're arguing Milan, but like in Ajax he was like that. At Madrid he was like that.
I hear
Milan he could do that, but he didn't have to.
I get
So-
that because he played in a different role.
Exactly.
100%. But so, Pogba was also good defensively with Conte.
100%, but
They're two
not on
complete
Seedorf's
midfielders.
level.
No,
Like, not
yeah,
even
I-
close
I
to
would-
Seedorf's
I would
level.
agree.
I think prime Pogba.
Seedorf.
You're going name. You are.
No, I know, but
You
at
are,
the
you
same
are,
time,
you
it's like
are,
he was
you
there
are,
for a
you
lot.
are,
His
you
peak
are.
was a lot longer as well. I mean, like, I think at Milan he was great for a longer time than Pogba was great at Juve.
Pogba was great at
without
Juve.
a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm kind of
because
finding
Pogba only
hard
spent
to-
4 years but he also joined when he was 19 as well. He was very young,
Yeah,
and he was good for those 4 years. I think the first 2, obviously, he had to adjust. He wasn't the same Pogba he was under Allegri, but still great, well-rounded midfielder. Came on a free, left as the most expensive player in the world, left as the best midfielder in the world. Can you concretely say that Seedorf at his best was the best? I know they played in 2 different eras, so it's kind of. I'm not going to use that. I don't really want. That's a silly one.
Yeah.
But Pogba was categorically the best midfielder in the world when Iniesta was still playing Xavi. Granted, they were older. Luka Modric, Kroos.
this is what I mean. I don't
See,
think
I
so.
can't-
For me, he was.
He was up there in the arguments, but he was never ever.
I think he was.
He was never ever better than them. Even in
was.
those years,
No,
even
For-
in those later years,
I
there was
can't
never.
say. I can't say. Pogba.
Faisal will tell you.
Better
14
than Iniesta.
Yeah, 14, 15. Yeah, Iniesta was at the end. Xavi didn't play in 14, 15. Rakitic completed the midfield. Iniesta was right at the end of his career. Luka Modric and Kroos were great. But Faisal will tell you as well, the biggest, most biased Real Madrid fan ever, that Paul Pogba was the best midfielder in the world in the 14,
Yeah, but he's got a
15 season.
fish. He's got a fetish for Pogba as well. So
Okay,
he
but
can't.
it doesn't.
Like you.
No, I don't. I don't know about
He does have a fetish. He's had a fetish for years. I'm surprised he's not angry at him for never joining Madrid because I know.
No, he
wanted
is
to.
angry.
Oh,
But that's
there
not
you
the
go.
point. The point is that I think Pogba.
But this argument is like,
No,
you know what? We'll do it off camera. This because it's a good debate. I want.
No, you can have both in this team. But I'm just saying, for me, I'm taking peak Pogba over peak Seedorf.
First, but they can
consistency-
both fit in there, no?
Yeah, they can both fit in. I think longevity, consistency at the top of football, Seedorf, I think is better.
Impact at the club.
For
as
sure,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, because he won, but impact. Would you- but Pog-
3 Champions League finals, 2 Champions League wins.
But Pogba won 4 league titles in a row in the most dominant dynasty in Italian football history. So it's not like Pogba didn't have a big impact. As I said, he came on a free, left as the.
But then also your that argument is also becomes, if you look at the teams that Seedorf had to go up against in the era that he was playing against to win those Champions Leagues versus the era that Pogba was playing against for Juventus in Serie A to win those titles, that's a
I get
that's
that.
a non-starter.
No, I understand what you're saying. First of all, I think team accolades is not a valid argument to rank footballers in general. First.
No.
But I get what you're saying.
But we're talking about impact at club and the importance, and also the importance Seedorf had in winning those Champions League titles.
There's no denying Seedorf's importance in that. There's also no denying Pogba's importance in that. Pogba came to Juventus after one league title win. But that 11-12 Juventus team wasn't as good as the Milan team that Seedorf came into. 2 seasons before that, Juventus finished back-to-back 7th places. This isn't an elite level team that he came into. 12-13 Juventus, when he signed in summer of 2012, was not one of the best teams in the world. That team became a top 2,
But it was
top
the best
3.
team in Italy.
It was the best, bro. But
By
quite far,
some
yeah.
distance.
what, in the summer of 2012, we were the best team in Italy because we had won the Scudetto. I agree. But it wasn't the same level that Pogba brought it to. Does that make sense?
By the way, go score tax. I'm just putting that out there.
By the way,
Just putting it out there.
by the way,
Just go score tax.
by the way, you're saying the Montari one.
Of course, I'm saying.
By the way, the Matri goal that got disallowed was onside. By the way, so he still would have won that game. It doesn't matter.
That's not how it works.
It is. It's two wrongs cancel out. Everyone knows that. Basic
That's not how
maths.
it works.
Minus.
If you're doing offside, we can go back in history and
Let's go
remove
back.
so many trophies from stuff. Especially even a Milan Champions League. By the way,
Right.
that Liverpool final, I'm not having it.
Which one? When you won?
No.
No, when you lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was also Seedorf was also part of the biggest bottle job in Champions League final history.
Can we just move on?
No, that's just a rage bait thing. That's a rage bait thing.
Let me tell you about Seedorf. So I worked with him in May or whatever.
Give him the nice person door, man.
And and not only that, I was so surprised because I hadn't seen him for a while, and he turned up and he had his old dreads.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know.
If we're talking about trims,
Good.
we can't even
You
talk
can't
about
buy
the
one.
impact that
He
Paulo
bought-
Bill had on the street.
Yeah, because
he brought out
in
the
the
trim, not me.
2000s,
That's a
in the
great point.
2000s, who had blue hair? Who had blue hair in the 2000s?
That can never be
Paulo Bill was the first dude.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Paulo Bill is
Clarence didn't need trims.
Yeah,
like
he
trims.
didn't.
cultural impact. Pogba is the guy. Pogba's on the same level as Neymar in terms of impact off the pitch. Everyone wanted to be Pogba.
For your generation.
Not that that's a relevant argument to why he's better.
No.
But you just brought up trim, so I thought I would.
Now it just shocked me because I hadn't seen Seedorf in ages,
Yeah.
and I thought he just had he had just short back and sides for a while. Then he turned up and he had long hair. I was like, right.
No, I'm taking Pogba. Prime, but I don't care Pogba for me. But they both, I would probably put them both in the midfield together.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, they both go in. But again, for me, we talk.
Who
about,
are you taking? Prime Seedorf?
Yeah.
What about you, Lorenzo?
Seedorf.
Seedorf.
Wait, what are you asking me? You really know? You thought I was his
Matter of
last
fact, where's
hope.
Faisal?
I might have
Faisal
changed
filming
his
here.
mind.
Let's find him
I
after.
might have changed his mind.
Okay.
No, I haven't changed my mind.
Then. Now, a quick message to say that the Calcio show is now proudly sponsored by the Soccer Archive, one of the best in the game when it comes to original retro football shirts. Luca, both of us have worked with the Soccer Archive in the past. Tell us a little bit about them.
They are the best company to get retro soccer shirts, retro pieces, memorabilia, even modern day stuff. I got this beautiful 1994 Italy Maldini home shirt from there. We've worked with them for a while. You can get new pieces daily, whether that be online at www.thesoccerarchive.com or in their store at 24 Great Windmill Street in London, Soho. Make sure you go check them out and also go follow them on all social media platforms at The Soccer Archive.
And that's not even the best part, though.
Well, tell me what is.
The best part is that if you buy online using the code TCS10, you can get 10% off your first order with the Soccer Archive.
So you're telling me I could get any Juventus kit I want plus 10% off if I use that code?
You can indeed.
Well then, it's perfect. Make sure you use it, boys. Link will be in the description. The 10,
10.
The 10.
for me, is between Paulino and Kaka.
Yeah.
Dybala
Yeah.
against Kaka.
Or Pavel Nedved. One of those three in the 10.
Could
There's
you put
no
Del,
way
could
you
you
just
put Del,
argued
hold on,
Dybala.
Could you put Del Piero on this or no?
No, he has to go
He's
left.
He's going up front.
No, he's going striker.
Okay.
Oh, striker. Oh, yeah.
No,
There's
because
no,
we're playing
yeah,
diamond,
true,
so I
true,
won't
yeah, striker.
arguing in the 10.
Oh, yeah, then. fair.
But why are guys laughing at Paulino Dybala?
Over Kaka.
Over Kaka. is
I'm
crazy.
throwing names in the mixer.
Okay.
Actually, out of
I'm
interest,
throwing
By the way,
but
it's
if you had to
one
pick,
of my favourite players.
If you had to pick out of Dybala and Kaka,
Longevity in the Serie A, Dybala. Prime, Kaka.
So, okay.
So, Dybala.
yeah, but then
But you just did the argument for Pogba.
What do you mean?
Okay.
No,
I do.
Pogba's an exception, you understand?
what was it you said though about Pogba when he left Juventus? He was the what?
Oh yeah, I cried.
No, but you said
Oh.
he was okay. What?
No, I did. I cried on the beach.
Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that? We're all in.
I was on the beach with Matthew, actually, funnily enough. The guy supports United in England. We read that Pogba was going to United. I cried.
That's crazy.
But then we signed Higuain, so I was
But no,
happy.
but you said that when he left Juventus, he was the best midfielder in the world.
Yeah, for me,
he was
yeah.
sold for a record transfer fee.
Yeah, he
Same
was.
with Kaka.
Kaka was because he won the Ballon d'Or. He was the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Prime Kaka is better than Prime Dybala, of course. But I'm saying consistency in the Serie A, I would go Paulo. Longevity-wise. But then...
If Kaka hadn't have left Milan to go to the best in the world.
But he was finished at Real Madrid.
Yeah, but he wasn't finished at
I want to
Milan.
say he was finished.
He was finished.
the
He was
injuries
declining,
after.
for
Yeah, he
sure.
was declining. He wasn't
Yeah,
finished. He still played quite decent.
Ozil kicked him out of the squad, bro.
Oh, Ozil was one of the players
Yeah,
I wanted to talk
I
about.
want to talk about Ozil.
Yeah,
Ozil's quality.
You'll talk about Prime.
Yeah.
No. I love Mesut. But I'm saying, like, Kaka was starting to decline.
Yeah.
Injuries,
No,
obviously,
100%.
That
100%,
was happening more,
but-
that happened more at Real Madrid than it did at
Yes.
Milan.
Yeah, of course. I'm not saying it
So
didn't.
when he left Milan, he was...
He wasn't the best player in the world when he left Milan. And he wasn't the best
he-
midfielder
no,
in the
he was
world when
one
he
of
left
the best
Milan.
players. He was, one
He
of the
was
best players
definitely
in the
one
world.
of the best players in the world. When
He was
left.
one of the best,
Absolutely,
but you're saying what I said about Pogba. I think Pogba, for me, was categorically the best midfielder in the world when he left Juventus, but I don't think Kaka was the best midfielder in the world when he left Milan.
Yeah, but the consistency argument doesn't really hold any weight because Dybala's never been better than Kaka in the league.
I'm
Never.
not arguing Dybala should be in this team, by the way.
No.
I'm just saying,
But
for
I'm just
me,
saying-
consistency in the Serie A, I think Dybala's been doing it over a longer stretch of time.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Kaka.
That's
He's
fine.
been doing it over a longer stretch of time, taking like 20 games off here.
Yeah,
Take
but that's
games
like
off there.
This
who's your-
guy's a
who's
Juventus
your-
fan and dislikes Dybala.
Dybala's never been my guy. I grew up with Del Piero. I grew up with these players.
I know, bro, but
I can't.
Is that the
Dybala's
same
different.
argument?
No.
Is that the same argument as the
What do you
Hazard
mean?
Salah?
Who do I think's better?
Yeah. So who are you taking?
In a one-off game or a season or what?
I'm just asking.
Now Salah.
Really?
Yeah, now Salah.
Oh,
I
that
used to
surprised
be
me.
Hazard, now Salah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That really surprised me. I didn't expect that.
I used to be so strong on the Hazard side of that
Yeah, I
fence,
remember.
but
That's
watching Salah over the last few years and seeing how he's developed as a player, how he's
yeah.
become.
But as a footballer, you think he's
I
better?
don't care. That argument, I don't really hear too much. For me, as an attacker, especially a winger, you just need to be efficient. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't really care about the both of them. It's just an argument that I see all
Who
the
are you,
time.
Hazard?
I mean, as a better footballer, yeah, but you used your argument like over the years.
Efficiency.
Salah, 100%.
And one
gets
thing,
over.
one thing I'll give
100%.
Kaka as well, as a 10, super effective,
Mhm.
super efficient. So I think I'm going Kaka over
Kaka was
Dybala.
fake, by the way. And tell
Different.
stories, I met him too. So I met Kaka, and I was working at Adidas, and he was an Adidas ambassador, and he had like a, you know how they have like personal shoppers, they get like an allowance to
Yeah,
come
yeah.
and spend money. So I was that guy for him. So I was walking around the store. He was so nice.
Were you nervous?
I was very nervous.
Yeah.
I was very nervous. I knew a week before that he was going to come. I just wasn't sure. So I had that Milan shirt, the 2007
With Kaka on the
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
with Kaka at the back. I brought that in. He signed it for me. It was best day of my life. And I think it was the day after they announced the new FIFA, and he was an icon in the game. It was like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first.
yeah.
It was like a few years ago. So yeah, but he unreal, man. That was the best day of my life.
No, I would like that's not ridiculous. But if I met Dybala, I'd cry.
Fairs.
And I would.
There's
I would
only
touch
one
his left
footballer.
foot
There's only
and then grab my
one.
left foot.
One footballer would
You're
make me
always
cry.
crying, bruv.
Actually,
What
two footballers.
What's that?
Two footballers would make me cry.
Who?
Ronaldinho
Yeah.
and
Nasty.
don't laugh, but this is a personal one. Dennis Bergkamp.
That's
No.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
okay.
only reason I
Yeah,
support
I hear
Arsenal
it. I hear it.
as well. But
No, okay, on this one, yeah, I think you guys have made me seem like I'm going Dybala here. And you're right.
That's outrageous. Absolutely
No,
outrageous.
I'm not. I'd go Kaka, I would.
Yeah, Kaka. Again, we talk about profiles of players. I remember it was actually one of my like youngest first footballing memories. It seems like AC Milan played Fenerbahce. I think it was Fenerbahce or Galatasaray. I'm pretty sure it was Fenerbahce. And Kaka scored this goal. He just got the ball from like inside.
Oh
his
yes. I think it was Fenerbahce.
Went past about 4 players and like.
Was
Yeah.
it like right foot slotted it into the
Yeah,
right
yeah,
as
yeah.
well?
And just like it was nothing. I was like, this is like gliding.
Yeah.
The way he moved, Kaka,
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone move
The
like
way he
that.
dribbles,
But even
bro.
like, it's unorthodox.
Yeah, and he also carries the ball in a way where it don't look like he's running fast.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
And I
Like
remember
Leao.
years ago,
He just
like Leao as
glides,
well,
yeah.
but I remember years ago, I remember this video that I saw, and I used to watch it all the time, and it was Brazil against Argentina, and he ran past Messi.
Yes,
I
yeah.
remember that, and he didn't even look like he was running fast. He just did a
Like
turn
jogging.
and ran. And by the way, ended up losing that game, but still to this day one of the best assists I've ever seen in the Champions League final. To do that
Yes.
turn
Oh,
and then
that
first
turn.
time.
Yeah, he was
It
cool.
was
And the finish
Crespo.
as well.
Crespo.
The
Yeah, the
finish.
finish. That's one of the
Outside
best
of
chips.
fit,
Do you know why? One of the best chips. Even though it wasn't like a crazy chip, just the way he did it. It looks like he's
technique.
falling into the
Yeah.
floor.
No, the technique.
What a
to do
goal,
that is
man. How can we?
ridiculous. It was such a shame. The way Kaka's career kind of ended up going once he joined Real Madrid is actually one of the saddest things in football because he was, again...
He's disrespected a lot as well now, just because of that, which is very annoying, because that...
Yeah, I think it does tarnish his legacy.
Really
Not saying
does.
it should, but I think it does in the eyes of a lot of football fans.
Because he was genuinely like such a joy. He was one of the first players, like I said, I remember just kind of falling in love with.
Yeah.
Like, despite being a Juventus fan, I was watching this guy like week in, week out with Serie A highlights, and you, as a kid, you watch this guy, and it's like, what is that? Like, how do you do that?
It's
And
like,
how do you
it's
do
like watching Pogba.
this fucking guy?
And how
You think I'm joking as well?
how can your wife leave you because you're too perfect?
Is that real though?
Yes.
I said that to Hussein, and he said that's a made up one.
No.
I think
When
it's
did he
real.
say that's made up? That's real.
Bro, like, the
she
other week
she
on-
said it. I
on
mean,
the
they're not
pod.
together, but I'm pretty sure she said
That's
it.
what I said, but they were like, no, it's fake. Him and Remedy said it's fake. But I thought it was real. I thought she said it as
I'm
well.
pretty convinced it's real. I'm
I
pretty
do
sure she
remember
said that.
Hearing that.
That's what I thought. I thought it was real. Not that affects his footballing legacy, but... Okay, but then that's where we end it, bro, because you're not getting... Kaka wins this, I think. We all agree. Yeah, but you're not getting a single striker in. That's ours. Del Piero, Cristiano, we'll end it there. Can you dispute that?
No, we've only got Shevchenko to put forward. To
Yeah,
be
it
fair.
depends.
Zlatan.
If you were talking like...
Zlatan.
If you were talking like 90s onwards...
I don't think...
Oh, matter of fact, wait, pause this whole thing right now.
Trezeguet.
Did Zidane not play in the 2000... Kaka's out of
No, he's not.
Zizou's
Wasn't
in the
Zizou
team.
there for like a year?
No, yeah, but he still played 2000 onwards, we said. Zizou overlaps. Zidane's in this team,
but
bro.
I think, no, we're talking about, again, impact at the club.
Yeah, Zidane.
And if we're talking about...
No, it's
we're talking
not.
about
No, it's not.
2000 onwards, no. Kaka.
But Zidane overlapped.
Yeah,
No,
but
Did he
no,
not play in the 2000s for Juventus?
But then if the cut-off is 2000...
Yeah, it's fine. I'm taking Zidane.
No, it doesn't count.
No, either way, you can take Zidane. He's not
They're
gonna-
taking
Kaka,
Kaka.
Kaka.
You're saying Kaka's better than Zidane?
That's your
That's
changing.
not- See, that's what I mean.
He's so annoying, bro. He's so annoying.
That's what he said.
No, me and Zidane share a birthday actually, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah.
So how are you not going him? Matter of fact, if you've got the same zodiac, that's another fact.
Same zodiac as well. Oh.
No, Zidane's in this team.
No, he's not. He's
No,
not. He's not.
He's not. Yeah.
Really?
If you want, you can
'Cause
replace
the thing
Pogba.
is-
Yeah,
You
but
can
I was going to
replace
say,
Pogba.
could you, put Zidane or Pogba?
Nah.
No, he has to replace Pogba.
Yeah,
He has to
yeah,
replace
'cause he's
Pogba.
going as an 8. He's not going as a 10.
Of course he's going in as a 10.
You
No,
can
no,
have,
no,
You can
that's
have
not
him, but
extra
he's
player.
either Seedorf or Pogba
Okay, well,
leaves.
Seedorf's got to go.
No.
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 Imagine that team. Zizou.
How are you saying no to
Seedorf,
Zidane, though?
Kaka.
I'm not saying that.
No.
I would put Zidane in the... If you want to take Zidane and use Zidane, I would put him in immediately for Pogba.
So would I.
Wait,
But Pogba don't want to lose.
surely Brahim Diaz gets a shot.
If this is just against each other,
If it's just against Juventus,
if it's Juventus against Milan, AC
Surely he
Milan,
gets a shot.
No, I think I
say
forgot.
Çalhanoğlu.
No, Çalhanoğlu. No. I forgot Zidane played in the 2000s, bro. I have to have Zidane in my
But
team.
Zidane did wear a Milan top.
He did.
He did take this far.
He wore him
So-
out.
So you're
Replace
having him in
Pogba.
for that?
Yeah, replace Pogba.
I think
If he's replacing
we're doing
Pogba.
2000s, it has to be Kaka. The same way, if you went back into the 90s onwards,
Pogba's not getting in.
then you'd put
Was-
Zidane.
Hold it.
No,
Yeah.
no. If we did all time, Kaka's not getting in.
Yeah, yeah. No, where you gonna get Platini? Yeah.
Zidane's getting in.
Okay, then
Van Basten's
Baresi
gonna
gets
get
in. Put
Yeah.
Baresi there.
Then-
No, Shirey's
Van
gets in
Basten.
for me.
Yeah,
But-
I don't know these
But then,
guys.
yeah, this is the thing. Then we're getting like.
No, Zidane don't get in. It's fine.
What do you mean?
It's fine. You got your strikers.
Yeah,
Because if it was
but I want
90s, you'd get
Zizou.
Van Basten. It'd be Van Basten.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I
That's
would
the
agree.
Piero.
I would. That's what I'm saying. I would agree. But we're doing 2000 onwards. That's why. Okay, fine, whatever. Strikers
Del Piero and Cristiano Ronaldo. You said.
for me.
I've
Yeah.
only got Zlatan and
I was thinking Zlatan.
Sheva.
I don't think Zlatan gets in over any of them.
No.
No, neither do I. But that's the only players I can put forward.
Yeah.
Giroud, clutch.
Yeah, because Giroud was clutch.
That season.
Shevchenko.
I think we got quite a few names that beat your best guys as well. Even Tevez, bro. Tevez was top.
Tevez over Ibra.
But over Shevchenko.
Well, for me,
As well though.
that's a tough one. I think
No.
Tevez or Ibra. I
No.
think
No.
prime or overall.
No.
Tevez. No. No. Tevez does not get in. Over
No, wait, hold on.
Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic is the best striker, 100%. But if you take, I think Tevez's best year in Italy, it can chat.
You're just doing the same Pogba argument again. You're literally just doing the same thing.
You did the same thing with
No,
Kaka
but yeah,
and
but-
Zidane.
No, what?
You said Kaka's best season in AC Milan is better than Zidane.
Did I? Better than Zidane?
I think you might have just made that.
What?
Oh, he's gaslighting
What
you.
the fuck is he doing right now?
You just said that like
No,
2 minutes
listen.
ago.
Zlatan over Tevez 100%. But
Okay,
he
wait.
can't get over CR7 or
Okay.
uh,
What I was
Del Piero.
What I was saying is, I think peak Tevez in Italy can chat to peak Ibra in Italy. Like their their best season of Tevez in Italy and the best season of Ibra in Italy. I think Tevez chats to him. I do.
Yeah, he talks to him. He shouts at him.
Okay, no. Ibra's better than Tevez 100% overall, but I think in Italy, both their best seasons, he can talk to him for sure. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can shout from afar.
I think that's a bit disrespectful, bro.
No, I don't think it
Tevez
is.
was a
I don't. No,
beast,
I think it's more disrespectful to
You think?
to Ibrahimovic.
What's Ibra's best year in Italy?
That's tough.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It's
in
hard
Italy,
to
not
point.
Milan. Italy in general.
No, for AC Milan.
Oh.
I meant for AC Milan.
Probably.
Because he wasn't even at his best time.
That's what I'm saying. I would say his best was at Inter. Matter of
agree.
fact.
I'd agree.
In his whole career,
Yeah, probably.
or PSG.
Although,
No, his whole career is PSG.
PSG, his whole
is
career,
PSG.
I don't know, like overall completeness
His
as a
last
striker.
season-
No,
His
what he was
season
doing
at
at
Milan.
PSG. What he was doing at PSG.
last season at Milan.
What, 11, 12?
Yeah.
I think Tevez at his, in 13-14 or 14-15 is better than 11-12 Ibra. I do. In that season, that's his best season for AC Milan. I think Tevez at Juventus is better than Ibra at AC Milan. At AC Milan.
It's a fair point. But to be fair, it doesn't really matter because
No,
none
it
of them
doesn't.
were getting
No, it
in
doesn't matter.
regardless.
But that's what I wasn't expressing myself clearly at the start. That's what I meant for AC Milan and Juventus.
Yeah, we've got to put Ronaldo in, sadly. But
Yeah, Ronaldo, he's the captain too.
no, he's not. No, he's not. No, he absolutely isn't.
I can't ever go against CR7, man.
Ronaldo is definitely not captain.
I think Ronaldo is the best. I think he's the best player to have ever played for either of our clubs.
Manager?
From 2000 onwards, I would go Allegri. He won the most league titles.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
But Ancelotti won 2 Champions League.
Oh, that's tough, yeah.
Yeah, Champions League, but Allegri won how many league titles? 6?
But then again,
Or
I
5 or
think
6.
I think the argument of I think the context of opposition is important. Like I said about Seedorf,
No, I know what you mean.
and I think with that Juventus team at the time, and not to discredit Allegri in any way because I'm not trying to do that, but there is probably a handful of managers that could have been in charge of that Juventus team who also would have won the league.
Won 5 leagues in a row. That's the thing is the consistency to win 5 leagues in a row.
No.
Being on it every week is tough. Also, I want to say that Allegri
True, it's not easy.
completely modified the way Juventus played and raised them to one of the best teams in the world,
That's true.
top 2, top 3. Conte's team was good league team, not a good knockout team. Allegri's team was good in Europe, good in Italy, and they were competing with Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Manchester City, any team in the world in that period. Yes, Ancelotti won 2 Champions Leagues, but let me pose you this question. Allegri played 2 of the best teams ever and lost, unfortunately, against Barcelona. If the penalty on Pogba was given, it could have been a different game. It was 1-1 at the time. We lost badly against Real Madrid. We capitulated in the second half. But 2014-15 Barca and 2016-17 Real Madrid are better than the 2 teams they faced in the 2000s. That's a fact.
That's true.
Both the Milan teams wouldn't beat the Barca and the Real Madrid team, in my opinion.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know about that.
I think
But that's different to say though, because first you're talking about the different times as well.
Of course, different eras, of course.
Different eras, but I don't think you're saying they'd easily beat us.
I think 02-03 Milan wouldn't beat 14-15 or 16-17. You guys beat us on penalties, by the way. And just to remember, you didn't win the Coppa Italia that year or the Serie A.
one of the worst
Champions League winning
finals,
team.
yeah.
Also, bro, that team wasn't even the best team in the country. I mean, you beat us in the Champions League final, but we won the league that year. And you won that game on penalties. So I don't think you're beating 16-17 Real Madrid or 14-15. Your best chances are 06-07 team.
No, I agree.
So, and I don't think that team, it had great names looking back on it. Legends across the pitch. But 14-15 Barca is arguably the greatest team of all time, alongside 10-11 Barca, I think. And
Yeah, it's different because like
Spanish
Ancelotti hasn't really been seen as a good league manager, or even Real Madrid.
he's a cup manager.
Even
for
Madrid
sure.
fans would say the same thing. But the Champions League wins are impressive. But yeah, you've sold it with Allegri, to be fair.
but
think
he still won the. But Ancelotti still won the league in every country.
Yeah.
Apart from England.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But Allegri's only coached in Italy. And plus, we're only taking versions at the club. Bro, all time, come on, man. Of course, I'm saying Ancelotti.
As a player, though, as a player,
Ancelotti.
have you seen
bro.
Ancelotti as a player?
Yeah, Ancelotti was
Ale-
fantastic.
Have you seen him as a player?
Ancelotti.
Yeah.
He was a
As in,
I'm
like,
taking Ancelotti over Allegri, I'm saying.
no.
Oh, no,
I'm saying,
no.
have you seen clips of Ancelotti?
I've
as
seen a few
player?
clips, but I never full 90.
yeah.
Over Pogba. Carry on.
Guys,
If
thank
you
you for
watched
joining
that
us.
But yeah, so what did we end up with? We had Buffon, Cafu, Nesta, Chiellini,
Yes. Maldini.
Maldini, Pirlo,
Pogba, Zidane.
No,
No.
Kaka.
Okay, Kaka.
Seedorf, Pogba, Kaka, Ronaldo, Del Piero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many is that for each team? Buffon, Juventus, Chiellini, Juventus,
Pirlo.
Pogba. Wait, hold on. Pogba, Ronaldo, Del Piero. Ooh,
Yeah.
comes down to Pirlo there.
Yeah. Comes down to Pirlo.
Which version of Pirlo are you taking? I said at the start it'd be 6-5 to one team.
Milan.
You know, it was mad when I was.
Clap to me.
What old I'd have been. When I was 6 years old, Pirlo was my favourite player. When I was 16, 17 years old, he was still my favourite player, and he was still like.
And now?
They will never.
Still your favourite player?
I will never have.
Yeah.
I will never love a player like I loved him. He was a genius. I'll never see another player like him.
So
I've resigned myself already.
You choose his version then.
I don't know. He's hot again.
Of course. Which one did you prefer? Like, not prefer. Which one did you're gonna say Juventus prefer, obviously, but like, which one do you think? I mean, obviously it's hard, but which one do you think had an edge on the other? Like, if you had to go into one game, World Cup final, Champions League final, are you taking? For me, the best year at Juventus was his first year, 11-12, where he was in the team of the year, or 05-06.
He's done that.
But the
Champions League finals
way-
with Milan, World Cup finals.
That's the problem.
But he's done 14-15 Champions League final for Juventus. He was still top at the end of his career. No, but Victor.
He wasn't
This is what I mean.
brilliant.
He
in
got
that
this.
game. He was
it
alright
assist?
in that game.
No, he didn't get
No,
the
that was
assist.
the
Lich
semi-final. That was the
Stein got the
semi-final. No, I'm
I'm
talking about the World Cup.
Oh, the World Cup, yeah, the assist he got to Grosso.
Yeah, the semi-finals, no? Was
No,
it
no,
Semi-final,
he got
Germany.
the assist for Materazzi.
Yeah, on the free
As
kick.
well,
Oh, yeah,
in the final,
yeah.
yeah.
On the corner.
Even that, see, come on.
I think the problem is you have posed a question there that says if you were playing a final tomorrow, and unfortunately his best performances in finals came
That's what I mean,
whilst he was playing.
So
for
Milan.
So if that's the question, then I'd probably just edge it
Okay.
to Milan.
See, that's your fault for talking too much. You posed
Yeah,
the
so
question.
you
didn't-
posed you
shouldn't
posed the
have-
question.
You shouldn't
You
have
posed
asked.
the question.
It's a good point.
Kept
But just know in my team,
Yeah.
we win 7-4
Not
with
that
Zizou in
really.
the team.
He
I can't lie, at the end of the season, Modric is sweeping Pogba off that team.
Paul Pogba now would be the best midfielder in the world, or top two with Pedri.
Football shit, man.
It is, isn't it?
It's so
so
bad, man.
dead.
No, but don't
So
say, don't,
dead.
you can't use that to discredit him though.
No, it's not.
It's
But yeah,
just-
You're just saying the lack of talent.
yeah.
I think probably it's getting older as well. I think that's also a factor.
Hey guys, let us know in the comments if Pogba's the greatest footballer of all time, man.
Yeah.
You'll see all my burner accounts saying. But yeah, I think we've covered all the bases for Juventus AC
yeah.
Milan. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video, share it to some friends. Check out Jad, check out Alfredo, Lorenzo, all on social medias. The apps will be down below. And yeah, we'll see you all in the next video. Peace.